car shows 20. Hang on a second, I'll check. The underside of the hood. That was painted as well. The odometer shows 26,596 miles. I certainly can't claim that to be original. That's what I was told when I purchased the car, but I'm a skeptic. I find that hard to believe without any true documentation. I do have a fair amount of paperwork on the car. I have the original invoices from when it was purchased new in Tijuana, and they are in Spanish, which is kind of fun. I have some old registrations that kind of trace the ownership from the original family up through 2004. Then it was transferred to a friend of the family up to 2007. And then, as I said, it went to Arkansas and then to my possession. I do also have some real nice Ford factory literature for the car. And I also have a deluxe Marty report, which I paid $200 for. It's a framed Elite Marty report, which shows how the car was optioned from new. Shows all of these options I've pointed out and more. And it's a real nice piece to hang on your wall. So that's about it. Oh, underside is in very good shape. It's probably going to be hard to see in this light. Again, original Western car. It does have some very minor surface rust. I will point that out right along here. This is the worst part. There's some bubbles in the bottom of the gate. Very, very small, but there is a little bit of rust down there. The only other quote-unquote rust would be things like this. Just a teeny bit coming out of the seams there. Again, even for a Western car, that's fairly common. But short of that, she's quite solid and quite clean. There is hardly a mark at all in the body. Very clean body, very clean paint. I did add this thin 1/16 inch red pinstripe, and I added the 1/4 inch red stripe in the molding. That could easily be removed if it was not to someone's liking, but it does match the red and the 390 emblems, which I kind of liked. Also added the Flowmaster dual exhaust, full 2.5 inch system. Gives it a nice little rumble. Let's see if I can demonstrate that for you. It's got a nice little noise. It's not real loud, but you know there's something under the hood. It's about 315 horsepower on these Z-Code 390s, and that certainly moves this big girl along pretty smartly down the road. It does have the power front disc brakes. One thing I will say about the brakes, if you're familiar at all with these old Fords, they do have a tendency to kind of dive if you push hard on the pedal, and the car will stop surprisingly fast, but it's kind of takes a little getting used to. But that's a fairly common thing from the old Fords I've driven and people I've spoken with. Short of that, It's a real nice car to drive, very comfortable. Take it on several short trips, and had the kids in there and the AC on, and it's been in a parade, and we've had some fun with it. So I'm going to end this here because I know my battery's about to go, but that'll give you a fair idea of the car. Hope you enjoyed it.